Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Blazing TJ here, and today we have our first episode for our channel, my top 10 favorite Pokemon. So, without further ado, let's get into it. At number 10, we have Pangoro. Pangoro is a fighting dark type. His abilities are Iron Fist, Mold Breaker, and Scrappy. And as you can see, I have their stats on the side as well. And so the reason why Pangoro was at number 10 is because you guys probably think he's really bad and he's really frail to fairy type moves, which he is. Like, fairy type moves completely body him, but I did an X and Y Wonderlock on my own back before I started YouTube, and what happened was actually he pulled through for me. He was the last guy I had surviving. Like, he was a dominator. He just, at first I'm like, oh, he's gonna be a waste of time, but then I realized after, oh, he's like really good. He just knocked people out with one punch, and it was like great. So that's why Pangoro is at number 10. I also really like his design, by the way, just to add. At number 9, we have Scrafty. Now, Scrafty is also a fighting dark type with abilities Shed Skin, Moxie, Intimidate. See, Scrafty, I didn't really know if I was going to put him on here or not, but turns out, like, he's really good too. The only thing I have to criticize against him is his speed stat, as you can see, is only 58. He's really slow, but he can bulk a hit and he's powerful. So when he has that shot to hit it, he nails it and he gets people one shot. Plus, I really love his design. His design is great. I just think it looks so cool. He looks like such like a beast man. He looks like he just came from the hood. He's like, oh, like, I'm gonna fuck you up, son. And that's why he's at number 9. At number 8, we have Noivern. And now Noivern is a flying dragon type. He has the abilities Frisk, Infiltrator, and Telepathy. Now, the reason why Noivern is at number 8 on this list is because I also used him in my Wonderlock. No, sorry. I used him after my Wonderlock. I did another playthrough of it, and I used him as well. And he was like, at first I'm like, oh my god, Noibat, you freaking suck ass. Like, get out. But then when I got him to Noivern, he became really good. And he learned, like, he got such a great moveset. He learned Hurricane, and he just wrecked stuff. It was amazing. He's really fast as well. And I really enjoy people like Pokemon who are really fast. And that's why he comes in at number 8. At number 7, we have Blastoise. Now, Blastoise is a water type, and he has the abilities Torrent, Rain Dish, and when he Mega Evolves, he gets the ability Mega Launcher. So as you can see, I have their stats, and then I have his Dash Across. The Dash Across represents the other side, his Mega Evolution stats. So you can see that his attack stat when he's not Mega Evolves 83, but when he is, it's 103. So Blastoise, is like one of my favorite starters, obviously because he's on this list. But he's like really good water type, and he does a lot of damage. I really like his design of him being a turtle, and he's really defensive as well. And then when he Mega Evolves, he gets these cool like guns and stuff, and I just think it's really great. And yeah, his Mega Launcher ability isn't too great because he only learns Water Pulse, which doesn't really help too much, but it's okay. And that's why he's there. Now at number 6, we have Torkoal. And Torkoal is a fire type with the ability White Smoke. So Torkoal, funny enough, you guys are probably thinking why is Torkoal on this list, but it's because he's really dopey, man. He's just high. He's just smoking that weed, though. But no, Torkoal, seriously, honestly, I watched the anime, and Ash's Torkoal was really cool. He used to use, like, Iron Defense and stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm going to teach my Torkoal Iron Defense, too, when I used to play like, Emerald. And I don't know, he just was a really cool Pokemon, you know? It was just, like, he's really defensive, but he's really slow. But he can take, like, any, like, fighting type or normal type move, like, with ease. And he can dish out a pretty decent damage. But his design's just really funny, and I just really like to use him. And that's why he's there. So next we have at number 5, Sceptile. And Sceptile is the grass type of Overgrow and Unburden. And he also, in the new games coming out on Friday for Alpha and Omega, it has a Mega Evolution, which is really cool and I can't wait to use. So I actually didn't put Mega Sceptile stats on there. Sorry about that, guys. But oh no, yeah, that's right. Because his stats aren't out yet. That's why I didn't put them. My mistake. That's my mistake. So, anyways, Sceptile's stats are on the side there. Sceptile is really fast, as you can see, 120 speed. I really enjoy fast Pokemon. And back in 3rd Gen, when Grass type moves were special, it was really effective. So Leaf Blade, which is normally a physical move, would go under the attack stat of 85, but in 3rd Gen it went under the attack stat of 105. So he was really powerful back then, and I'm sure he's gonna be just as good now, if not better, with his Mega Evolution and everything. So I really can't wait to use him there. And yeah, so I really like his design as well. And when I used to watch the anime, Ash's Sceptile was really cool too. He used to use like Solar Beam and stuff, and like Volt Seed for some reason was like as good as like a Frenzy Plant, but still, anyways, it was a lot of fun to watch that, and I just really enjoy him, and he's just my favorite Hoenn starter, and that's why he's there. At number 4, we have Staraptor. So he's a normal flying type Pokemon with the abilities Intimidate and Reckless. Now, Staraptor is the only bird Pokemon, or flying type Pokemon, sorry, that you get in the game, like in just the normal routes, that I can actually say is really good. Let's go through this. We have Pidgey, and Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto, which goes into Pidgeot, and what does Pidgeot become? A piece of shit. And then we have Sphero, who goes into Fearow, who is also a piece of shit, but just slightly better than Pidgeot because he learns Drill Peck. Like, Pidgeot, you learned fucking Wing Attack! Give me a break. Then we have Staraptor here who's like, I'm gonna fucking box these kids out. And he learns Close Combat and he just goes ham. He's like, bang, 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 bang. And then we have, like, Tailo and Swellow, who I actually like Swellow though. He's really fast. But, like, his moveset ain't great. It ain't great. Like, Staraptor just boxes them out. He just doesn't care. He just punches them in the face. He doesn't have any hands. He just punches them. It's like, bang, bang. It's like, I don't know. Don't even get me started. Now we have Umphaison. Actually, I don't mind Umphaison, but then again, like, same thing. He's just kind of there. And then Talonflame. Talonflame is like, people say he's so overpowered and stuff. Like, he's a fire flying type, and his best fire type move is Flame Charge. Give me a break, Flame Charge. Why can't he learn Flamethrower? This is ridiculous. It just pisses me off, you know? But that's why he's there. He's such a massive attack stat, so all of his moves are super powered as well. And I just love his design. He looks like a crazy emo bird that's gonna freaking box you out, man. It's great. I love it. And that's why he comes in there. Next we have at number 3, Lugia. He is the flying psychic Pokemon with the abilities Pressure and Multiscale. So Lugia actually is the only legendary that's on this list. Later on there aren't any more legendaries. But I wasn't really going to put legendaries on here, but it's like top 10 favorite Pokemon, so why not? It doesn't exclude them. But anyways, Lugia, you're probably thinking, yeah, Lugia's okay, but you know, my Mewtwo has the really good special attack stat, which is true, but Lugia, when I was younger, was considered the best of the best. So, like, I'm not from the generation of 1st Gen. Like, I was born and I started playing Pokemon in 3rd Gen. So my first game was Leaf Green. But, like, even back then, people said, like, Ho and Lugia were the top dogs, and there was always a competition between two. And I always just took to Lugia for some reason. I just like his silver design. I thought it was really cool. Even though I like the color gold more and the thought of gold more, I don't know, he attracted to me more. Like, his moveset and stuff was just, I guess his design more or less or anything was just cooler. And I just felt like he was the more powerful one because he could beat Ho in a battle. So, and that's why he comes in here as well. Number 2, coming up close now, we have Venusaur. Now, this one's a little bit biased towards myself because as I said just recently, was my first game was Leaf Green, and when I first got the game, you know how it has the cover of the Pokemon on it. So Leaf Green has the cover of Venusaur. So I thought, oh shit, I have to choose Venusaur, otherwise they're not gonna let me play the game. So I chose Venusaur as my first starter. And yeah, I don't know. People probably think he's like the worst Kanto starter, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. They're all really good. They're probably like the best pair of starters there are in like all the games, honestly. And I really just take the Venusaur because he was my first starter I ever chose. So he's just really awesome. Like, I don't know. He's not like, he doesn't learn super great moves in third gen. He learns like Razor Leaf and stuff, but like, I don't know. He just does. I just really like his design. He looks like a tree dinosaur plant thing gone wrong, and it's just cool. And then he has his Mega Evolution now, and it's like really good. And people actually like use his Mega Evolution because it's actually really good, you know. And so yeah, I don't know. He's just a really cool Pokemon. He's number 2 for a reason. And now at number 1 we have Infernape, which you guys probably predicted, but maybe you guys didn't. But you're probably stupid if you didn't. Infernape is my number 1. You can see he's my mascot. He's on everything. It's why I'm named the Blazing TJ. If you didn't put this together yet, his ability is Blaze. And that where I get the TJ from is that when I first started Diamond and Pearl, he was the first starter I chose. And it was the first time I ever nicknamed a Pokemon. And I nicknamed my starter TJ. Because I really just like the name TJ. And now, whenever I choose a starter, I always name it TJ. And he was the one who started that tradition. So that's why it's called the Blazing TJ is my channel. Because his ability is Blaze. And he was the first starter that I chose. I taught him TJ. Now, I really like him because he can be a mixed attacking. You can give him Flamethrower, but you can also give him Close Combat, and it will do the same amount of damage because it's got Stab, and it's supposedly the same stats if you get the same number of IVs and EVs and all that. Like, he's not as defensively bulky, but his speed is extraordinary. Like, honestly, he's really fast, so you can just, like get the first hit in, and then they're done. He's really good, and I just really like his design. Like, he's like little like monkey. He's ready to like jump up and like get at you. And then in the anime, they made him look so cool. Like, he just whenever he used Blazed, his like Ash's Chimchar and Infernape, it just like went like Super Saiyan on them and just like freaking like blew up like a volcano. So cool. Even though I wish they did that in the games, but like still, watching the show was like good enough for me. But yeah, he's just like my favorite. He's like my best pal. My monkey! My monkey! So yeah, so he has the abilities Blaze and Iron Fist now in 6th gen. But yeah, that's about it. So this is my top 10 favorite Pokemon. If you guys enjoyed this, like the video. Guys, comment down below for what you feel I can improve on next time. Or if you just have like something to tell me, or you just want to like say something, I don't know. I'm gonna have this be series starting the next day. On just to kind of like it's kind of just like a little bit of filler thing throughout the rest of the week until I get to Alpha and Omega. But even after I get Alpha and Omega, I'm gonna still continue playing it. It's gonna be a fun series. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. We're also going to be doing a playthrough of Alpha and Omega 2 when it comes out, just to guys let you know. I'm not going to play it all in one like day, like I know some people are live streaming it, but I'm just going to like play it part by part because I really don't have the time with like school and stuff, and I really don't like to just beat it all in one day. That's not fun, you know? I like to kind of build it up over time, and I don't have the time for that. Who the hell has the time for that? Who like spends 24 hours just playing a video game? I get like the biggest headache ever. But yeah, anyways, that's really, I think, all I gotta say. So yeah, like, subscribe, like the video if you liked it, give me feedback and criticism, or just tell me what you want to do, because in like next videos for like top 10s and 5s, just tell me like what type of things you want me to do, or just give me topics of what to do, you know? And I think that's it. So this has been the Blazing TJ here, and I'm out! See ya!